The 125th day of the heroic resistance of the Ukrainian people to a Russian military invasion continues. In the Volyn and Policia directions, the system of engineering equipment for defense positions in the border areas of the Brest region continues to grow. In the period from June 28 to July 16 of this year, in the Zlobin district of the Gomel region, military meetings with conscripts are planned. Demonstrative and provocative actions by units of the armed forces of the Republic of Belarus in the areas bordering Ukraine and conducting reconnaissance in order to clarify the positions and nature of the activities of our troops are not ruled out. In the Seversky direction, in order to restrain the actions of units of the defense forces of Ukraine, the enemy holds up to 3 battalion tactical groups in the border areas of the Bryansk and Kursk regions. It carried out artillery shelling in the areas of the settlements of Turia, Krasnopilya, Khmelivka, and Popivka in the Sumy Oblast and the village of Hursk in the Chernihiv Oblast. In the Kharkiv direction, the enemy fired artillery at the settlements of Zalakiv, Slatine, Verkhny Saltiv, Pechenihi, Korobakine, Rubizn, Permoha, Yaversk, Ruska Lozova, Tsirkany, Chepel, Ivanivka, Rusky Tyshky, Cherkasky Tyshky, Petrivka, Vitrivka, and Svit. The Russian occupiers also fired on the northern part of the city of Kharkiv. An airstrike from Ka-52 helicopters was recorded near the village of Yaversk. Ukrainian soldiers repulsed the assault and forced the occupiers to withdraw in the areas of Dementivka, Dovgolivka, and Zalomin. The enemy conducted aerial reconnaissance of UAVs near Kutuzivka and Tsirkany. In the Slavyansk direction, our troops stopped the enemy assault in the directions of the villages of Dolina and Mazanivka. The invaders retreated. Artillery shelling by the enemy was recorded in the areas of the settlements of Adamivka, Krasnopilya, Dolina, Dybrivn, Barvinkov, Mazanivka, Bohorodikn, Hreshovaka, Korolka, and Velika Komishuvaka. Enemy UAVs operated in the area of the village of Dybrivn. In the Kramatorsk direction, the enemy did not take active action. It fired from rocket-propelled grenade launchers near Myakiv, Slavyansk, Zvenivka, Serebryanka, Peryazny, and Zolotarivka. In the Lysychansk direction, the enemy fired mortars and artillery shells at the Lysychansk and Vovkoyrivka districts. The enemy does not stop trying to take control of the Bakhmut-Lysychansk highway. It led the offensive in the direction of the settlement of Spern, had no success, and withdrew. In the Bakhmut direction, the occupiers fired from artillery and jet artillery near Berestov, Bilovarivka, Bakhmut, Klinov, Vershina, Novolyahansk, Travniv, and Zaitsev. Inflicted a missile and airstrike on the Shumy district. In the Avdiivka, Kharkiv, Novopavlov, and Zaporizhia directions, the enemy fired artillery at the areas of the settlements of Kamyanka, Avdiivka, Vodian, Marinka, Novomykhailivka, Volodar, Shevchenko, Vermivka, Zelenpol, Poltavka, Herk, Starokrinka, Zaliznik, Oryhiv, Kamyansk. A unit of Ka-52 helicopters struck near Avdiivka. In the South Bud direction, the enemy continued shelling with artillery and jet artillery in the areas of Osokarivka, Velika Kostromka, Tridolyabivka, Shirok, Kobzartsy, Lyabomirivka, Blahodatn, Kolbakin, Shevchenkov, Pozad Pokrovsk, and Stepova Dolina. Enemy airstrikes were recorded near Potemkin, Velikiy Ardakov, and Oleksandrivka. In the waters of the Black and Azov Seas, in readiness to launch missile strikes on objects on the territory of Ukraine, the enemy holds 2 carriers of high-precision weapons, the total volley of which is up to 16 cruise missiles naval base caliber. Ukraine's defense forces are skillfully operating on the battlefield and, performing fire tasks, continue to inflict significant losses on the enemy. Total resistance continues in the territories temporarily occupied by the Russian occupiers. We believe in the armed forces of Ukraine. Together to victory. Glory to Ukraine!